Hey friends, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. If you're new to my channel, my name is Brittany and today I have an unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing like haul type thing in a long time. So I figured since it's been a while since I've ordered from JetPens, why not do a little haul? So I only got a few things. It's not going to be super big. The one I'm really excited about is this one. This is a Gilio, and this is my first time actually ordering a secondhand, like really expensive planner from someone. And the lovely lady I met on Instagram, her name is Erin. And if you're watching, Erin, I did get my package, so I'm excited and can't wait to see how it looks. So I think we should go with this one first. Okay, so as you can see, I got a couple of Kaweco pens and some planner items and then some refills. I was watching I Heart to Plan. I think that's what her YouTube channel is and her Instagram tag, I think. And she showed a clicky pen and it was by Kaweco, which I know Kaweco to be mainly a fountain pen company, but because I have a lot of fountain pens, I don't really have any ballpoint or anything like that. But so I saw it and I fell in love and I was like, I need one of those in my life for my small planners. Lately, I've been all about the small pens. So I got the clear. And this is very clear. It almost looks a little cheap, just first impressions. I mean, these pens are pretty inexpensive. And I noticed that if you have Amazon Prime, you can probably get this pen cheaper on Amazon Prime than on JetPens. How to get myself in frame and in focus. And then I got the white version. I wanted to get one of the bright colors, but they didn't have any in stock. And so I think your best bet would probably be buying them on Amazon, and I will be posting links on Amazon to these pens. They have like a blue pen and like the pink one. I'm terrible with names, but it's blue and pink, and I think you can get them for like under $20 on Amazon. So I got these two. And these are the ballpoint, and you can get refills, which is one of the bonuses to shopping on JetPens, is that they have a ton of refills, and then they even put like the suggestions for the refills that that will fit with your pen, so you don't have to research. They do all that for you. So I decided that I feel like these pens don't look complete without their little accessories. So I got the gold for both because it was like the cheapest. And why am I having trouble? There. Okay, so you have to pull it up from the bottom because the top is too wide. I don't know. I can't figure this out. I don't want to hide the branding, but then I want this portion of it to be even. So it's like, do I put it on the side with the Kaweco branding or kind of off to the side like this? Does that make sense? So the Kaweco branding is on this facet of the pen, and then my clip is on the next facet over. I don't know. Let me know how you guys like to do it. If you have any Kaweco pens and you like to use the little accessory here. I guess it looks okay that way. Okay, this one is giving me trouble. There. So you can see There's the branding name and then the clip. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it needs to have the clip because then the pen just doesn't look right. So I purchased the Zebra gel pens. I wanted like the gel ink because that's just what I like to use. I want to make sure it's like a really thick line and that the line isn't skipping. So that's why I wanted to get the refills. So we're gonna test these out in just a second. And then let's go over what else I got. I wanted to try out some sticky notes because I feel like it would be useful to me. I don't really have much of a collection of sticky notes like other people do, and so I figured since these are pretty reasonable on jet pens, why not try them out? So I got the Daily Plan Sticky Memo Pad, and then I got the month-long Sticky Memo Pad. And that, I do plan to be using these mainly in my, I think it'd be fun to use this one for my journal to kind of cross out or mark the day that I'm writing. And then these, I'll probably use them simultaneously in my planners as well. The next thing are like the Techo stickers. And so I got 2 each of 2 different styles. These are like they call them masking stickers, but they're just kind of like washi tape or washi strips. I'm not really sure. Oh, you get 3 sheets and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 each, so 18. And I got 2 of those, and these were like $1.50, so I felt like I might as well get 2 because I had a feeling that there probably wasn't going to be enough in here for me. And I wanted them just to, I know it's going to take some time for me to figure out how is the best way to use these for me to be successful or more successful in my planning. And so that's why I got the 2. And I really like these geometric shapes. These will be fun to use for like date stickers or just reminders in my like monthly calendars. Okay, so back to these guys. Let's test them out on Tomoe River paper. So over here I did bring my Ubuntu, and this is the Gilio undyed. It's kind of patinaing a little bit. It may not look like it on camera, but it is getting a little bit darker. So I did a little boo-boo here, and I got upset at myself, but then I realized, well then, that's good. It's not perfect anymore, so it's okay if something else were to happen to it. It's just the process. I'm sorry if I sound really nasally. For some reason, this past week, I picked up some type of cough. I don't know if it's the fact that I went to a doctor's appointment and I have to go to the hospital for my doctor's appointments, and every time I feel like I go out to a place where it's really crowded, I pick something up. So I think I picked something up with my cough. Anyway, so isn't that cute how it just, I feel like this is like the perfect pen for this planner. So we will call it, there's no little thing on it, Kaweco Sport. Okay, so it took a little bit for it to start writing, and that's just one of the things I don't really care for when it comes to ballpoint pens. Obviously, you will get that imprint on the back of the page and on the next page. And on the next page. And I guess the blue comes standard. and for me, I find these pens pretty comfortable. I don't have like super small hands, but my hands aren't super big either, so I feel as though I have a happy medium. These are more for jotting things down and like quick planning to-dos. I don't expect myself to be writing with these for long periods of time, so I don't think I would be getting cramps, and I don't think it would be uncomfortable for me to use. I want to try and see how, I don't know how to do it. I wanted to see if I could put one of these in here, and I think it's going to take a little bit more effort than I have right now. So these are super cute. Let's see if they will fit. I know that they're not going to fit in here. They're going to be way too fat. Yeah. So there we go. In or out? Up and over. Okay. There. Oh, that works. That works just fine. It may be a little tough to get out. I think just because the clip is pretty new, you kind of need to work it a little bit. All right, so that completes my haul for jet pens. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. But wait, I still have one more thing I want to open. And actually, before I do that, I do want to compare my Kaweco ballpoint with my Kaweco fountain pen. So for those of you who don't know how tiny it is, you know that if you do have a Kaweco Sport fountain pen, it's going to be slightly, I want to say it's slightly shorter than that, just by probably a couple millimeters or a millimeter. But I think that they're fun, cute pens. I like how some of them have like silver and some of them have gold, and it seems like I'm going with the theme of matching my clip colors to whatever is written on the pen. Okay, so let's get into this guy. Okay, so let's just say very well packaged. She included some bubble wrap, and there we go. So you get the dust bag, and then the planner. Oh wow. This is nice. Oh, she even included this portion of it too. Okay. So, as with any Punto, you get like an information card on Gillio's products. And then this would be my very first like real, I would say like there's a section, or good deals, there's a section of good deals on the Gillio website where you can get discounted Gillios because there's some small minor error or like mess up, like maybe the leather is a little bit darker in certain areas, discoloration, or that's pretty much mainly what it is. Everything else is pretty much perfection. So they let you know, and they'll show you pictures on the website of what defects there may be on your planner. And so my other that's how I got my Apunto, through that option. And that was because there was like this kind of dark spot here. There's a tad bit of dark spot there and a little one right here. And I figured it should be okay because it's going to change colors anyway. It will patina and get darker. So I felt like as though these probably won't be there for very long. They will start to blend in. And I also got my rust in the A6 Apunto as well on the good deal section. And it was because of that little, I call it like a blemish. And everything else is perfect. Now the difference between the good deal section is that you only get this card and you don't get this added. So I guess that's how you distinguish the difference between the two. So now that I have this one out, might as well compare the colors. This is rust. This is the undyed. This is the brown with the gold. I think that's what it was, the brown and gold. Or is it brown and yellow? Oh gosh, I can't remember. I will try to put it on the screen. And I'm not sure how long she's had it. I think she's probably had it for quite a while. And it's in really good condition. I can see like a little, it's probably, I think it's just the leather. But this leather is super soft. And I think it does have a little bit of a patina to it too. This leather is super soft. And I like all the large pebbling. You can see all that texture. And I like this contrast. This is more, I feel like it's more of a fall planner, but I'm gonna use it today. So I got a couple of notebooks. I wanted to try this because this is my very first time in the B6 Apunto. And I wanted to see like if it really fits perfectly to the B6 notebooks that I have. So it's kind of like, well, what do you do with this guy? I guess I just need to, I want to just stick it in the pocket so I don't forget that it's there. So maybe I will just stick it in here. And first one I'm going to test out is obviously my Stalogy. And that literally like slides in without question. Super simple. And let's see. I know a lot of people put in the cover, front cover here. And I think that front cover works a lot better in the B6 than in my Apunto. I felt like, I don't know, it just wasn't working very well. So it has room. Yeah, that's nice. For those of you who don't know about Giglio's, you will get the big bag pocket, which is one of the great features with Giglio. Okay, so I have my Filofax here, and I'm going to take out my journal. And actually, before I put it in, let's compare the Filofax colors, or the color of the Filofax, sorry. So this one's a deep brown color, but in person I think it's slightly lighter than what you're seeing on the screen. And then the inside obviously is completely different. But I just love this. And I love how there's certain areas where it's a little bit darker than others. Okay, so first things first, let's see how this notebook will fit with my Stalogy. Let's say, okay, that fits really nice, but whoa, it's a little bit too much notebook. And oh, it does snap close. It does stand on its own. It seems like Stalogy. Oh, let me push it in. Wow. That fits perfect. I don't know about you guys, but that fits really nice. I don't know if I would actually use both of them at the same time, but I definitely can. Let's see what it looks like with just my journal. It looks a little bit short, but that's okay. It still fits. And I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't know if it's gonna slide around a lot, but it still fits in here. And it's because it's a thicker notebook cover, it actually bulks up and makes this feel full. Well, I do plan on getting another B6, the Leuchtturm B6, and I want to see how that would fit. I know the dimensions are a little bit different, and I'm not sure. If any of you guys have tried a Leuchtturm B6 in here, let me know. I'm interested to see if it will actually fit in a Gilio. And that pretty much completes this haul today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Okay, so I wanted to hop on real quick because I wanted to talk about how I figured out without having to research how to change out the pen refills. So all you do, just make sure the pen is back in, and then you are going to be twisting counterclockwise. And then you twist, and then it comes out. Probably the simplest thing ever. I was just wondering, I was like, oh, maybe it comes out from this part. And then I started twisting, and it came out like that. So all you want to do is just pull this out, which I did. This was the blue one. And it says Kaweco on here, and I have replaced it with the Zebra ESB 0.5. And this one, in comparison to this one feels heavier, the Kaweco. Maybe just because it is ballpoint. Now, make sure it goes in there and it kind of clicks a little bit. Otherwise, it will stick too far out. So then you put it back in, and then start twisting in the opposite direction, which would be clockwise, and voila. So let me show you. I was writing earlier and it was blue, right? And now this is the 0.5, so it's kind of thin and it's hard to see, but I like it. This is going to be very perfect for my Hobonichi weeks. It will make it easy to port around. It's a little bit girthier. It should hopefully fit around my Hobonichi when I clasp it. So we'll see how that works, but I think it's gonna work out really well. All right, thanks for watching. I'm glad you made it this far if you made it past everything else. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.